People say I have no neck, and that's just not accurate.
No, that's not accurate.
I have enough neck for like 3 people.
Yeah, you're what, 21, 22?
23.
20.
Let me tell you, when God made me, he labeled me wrong. I should have came with a side of mashed potatoes and a biscuit.
You do have a side of mashed potatoes.
Because I could have been a Kentucky Fried Chicken snack pack. Because I got 1, 2, 3 thighs.
3 thighs.
I
thought my neck was big. With
there are
18
women.
and a half, but
there are women that would die for my neck size on their waist.
Oh, on their waist. Yes. Yes.
But I also have a big old melon. So it's not surprising that sometimes the headset doesn't go on properly.
Don't blame the head. It's the operator. Don't blame. How you doing, Tom?
100% is the operator. Great, Joe. Great.
Are you looking good? You had a good 5-0.
It was a very good event.
I seen a little bit with the orchestra. They were under a big tent that you put on.
Yeah, they had a 40 by 20 tent that they're under. And by the way,
yes,
those people in the symphony, because it was at
what?
Showtime last night at 7 p.m.
Yes.
It was probably, I checked my phone.
Oh, 85?
It was 85, 86 degrees.
Yeah, it was warm.
And the wind was moving.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Well, you're out in a kind of a field.
But because you're in that 3-sided tent, because you need it for music and all, there was no wind moving in that tent.
Well, that's good, because you know what happened if the wind moved?
You would hear it on the microphone.
No, beside that, the music would be all over the place.
All over the place. So there's no wind in the tent.
It sounded good.
It had to be 105 degrees in that tent.
Yeah, but it sounded good. Where were you getting the sound from? Just from your phone, picking it up?
Oh, when you saw the video that I put on, that's just from my phone.
That sounded fantastic.
Yeah, I was standing right.
Well, that group
front corner of the tent.
Are they all volunteers?
No.
Oh, they get paid for that?
Well,
I'll tell you what, worth every penny.
They
sound great.
Our symphony is one of the 2 or 3 best symphonies in the state of Florida. It sounded good, and Matt never missed a beat. Well, somebody last night come up and said, "Congratulations, Matt, good job." And I was standing right there. I go, he didn't do a damn thing but wave a stick. The talent was sitting in the chairs playing the instrument.
Oh, that's what you call it, team effort. Looks a little cloudy today out there.
It's supposed to be cloudy all day. No rain in the forecast.
Tomorrow and Wednesday. Yeah.
Right. Cloudy today with no rain in the forecast.
But don't worry, it'll be 94 degrees again.
Hey,
I like our new sign out front.
I like the new sign.
Thank you.
I especially the apparatus that is holding it up.
Thank you very much.
I wonder who Dan must have built that.
Oh, you painted my butt.
No, it looks good out there. It's the first thing I saw as I turned into the parking lot.
Cool.
Which is exactly what you wanted it to be. First thing I saw as I turned into the parking lot. Yeah. You know, you sent me some emails, and
I always send you a bunch of emails all the time.
And I appreciate you when you do it.
Yeah, I try.
Because you do it to help the community.
And help you, too.
And to help me, too. And I'm going to get into them a little later because I know you can't stay very much longer, and then you got to go, and you'll be back at 10:30.
Yeah.
But quite a bit of road closures we got to go over.
But that's a good thing, in a way.
And I will tell you this. 36th Avenue is not on these road closures, but 36th Avenue between 14th
okay,
and the overpass that they just built, the new overpass they built.
What are you talking about?
On 36th Avenue, going towards 326.
Oh, way down there.
Anyway, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. last night, tonight, and tomorrow night, it will be closed.
Oh,
there'll be detours.
Okay.
As they built the 4-lane overpass now, and now they're marrying it to the existing roadway.
And this is where? Near 326.
If you go down 40, out
north
towards Silver Springs. East towards Silver Springs.
Yeah.
When you get to the old Kmart.
Yeah.
Take a left. That's 36th Avenue.
Oh, that bridge over the top there.
That goes over the railroad tracks.
Yeah, I haven't been down there since they built it.
Between 14th and that overpass, it's closed.
Okay.
There are detours around it, so you can get around it and everything.
So the bridge isn't open yet, or it is open?
The bridge is open. What they're doing now is at the bottom of the bridges in both directions, they have to marry those 4 lanes back with the 2 lanes.
So why didn't they just make a 4-lane bridge?
They did make a 4-lane bridge.
Why are they marrying it?
It goes from 2 lanes into 4 lanes over the overpass and then back to 2 lanes.
Oh.
And
so they're prepared for when the road becomes 4 lanes.
Right.
That makes sense.
The overpass was built under the assumption that eventually this road will probably be 4 lanes.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I thought it was the other way around. Okay.
But they have to, marry the existing road with the new road. And so they're closed last night, tonight, and tomorrow night, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that road closure as well. Yeah. So how was your weekend, pal? You probably worked a lot.
I took Saturday off, and Dan was here Saturday, all Saturday. He took Sunday off, and I was here Sunday all day.
Did you get on the bike and go? Saturday was a great day for a ride.
No, I didn't do it. No, I had stuff to do at the house, cut the lawn and all
Susan
that stuff.
Susan and I went to a place over in Homosassa. That's inside of an old non-used freezer anymore. And
what is it, a club or something?
No, it's a restaurant.
Oh, in Homosassa?
Yeah, it's inside an old freezer at a fish camp.
Wow.
I won't tell you the name of it, but
I'll
just
say
air
you can.
It's just inside of an old freezer.
Well, just tell them that. Well, see, were you there? You could have showed some marketing. What's wrong?
And you can go there. I need you to. You may have been there before when I tell you the name, but if you hadn't, you need to go.
Well, if they sell they only sell fish.
No, they sell seafood.
All right, seafood. Okay.
You're not a big seafood guy, are you?
I like fried clams.
They have those.
Okay, I'll be there.
You know what else they have? Mussels.
Okay, so they're into physical fitness. So what?
You don't like mussels? You're Italian and don't like mussels?
I clams on the half shell and all that, yeah.
Right, well, they got clams and mussels.
Yeah.
They got boiled shrimp.
Oh.
We went 2.5 pounds of boiled shrimp.
Oh, you did not.
A pound of garlic-flavored mussels, garlic-buttered mussels.
Yeah,
and a bucket of beer.
And what did Susan have?
No. We shared.
You're learning.
Less than $40.
Oh, that's pretty good for all that.
For 2.5 pounds of shrimp, a pound of mussels, and a bucket of beer.
Yeah.
Less than $40. And the bucket of beer was $10.
You're talking about a pitcher of beer, right?
No. They bring you a bucket with 5 bottles of beer in it.
Oh, okay, bottles of beer.
And that was $10.
That's $2 a bottle.
So the shrimp and mussels, 2.5 pounds of shrimp, pound of mussels, less than $30. Where are you going to get a deal like that?
Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, had a fantastic time. By the way, it's a cash-only establishment.
Really?
Yep. They're not going to succumb to the
3% they have to pay.
The debit card world.
Oh, debit cards do not charge a 3%.
Yeah, but they do it this way because now they don't have to worry about cards. They don't have to worry about people's signatures or anything. It's cash on the barrelhead.
So they have a big sign outside, cash only.
Oh yeah, and you got ATMs in there if you forget.
How can and there goes your 3%, everybody.
And they don't come to your table and take your order. You get in line, and they take your order. Then you go sit down, and then they come out and yell your name when they got your food.
And you go pick up your food.
No, they bring it to you.
They do.
They do.
Then why did they holler your name then?
But you can stand in line because this place is so popular.
Yeah.
I was in line, and it was a slow day, where it wasn't very crowded.
Yeah.
And I was in line 20 minutes.
Really? Wow.
I've been in line at this place over an hour before.
Gee. Well,
I've seen the line go from the register all the way through the restaurant, down the back stairs, and out by the wharf where they have these
Joe
slips.
Joe doesn't do lines. I hate lines.
But it's worth every moment.
I used to go. I could say it now because I think they're all closed in this area. Fuddruckers.
Yeah, I used to call it something else. Started with Rudd, but yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Fuddruckers, yeah.
I would switch the R and the F, but I got you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I worked at one when I was 20.
Yeah.
Believe me, I have a reason I changed the R and the F.
Yeah, well, I used to like that because they got the meats there. They do everything right there on site. It's not.
It's a scratch kitchen.
Yeah, they don't everything, and then they give you the hamburger, and I think they went up to half a pound or 3/4 of a pound if you wanted to buy a hamburger.
Oh yeah, they were huge, 10-ounce hamburgers.
Yeah, and they were good, and they cook them where you want, and the fries, and then for a while there, you give them a name. And you hear over the loudspeaker, John Wayne, Peter Fonda.
Yeah. Have you found this? Because you're a guy that goes around and you eat at different establishments all around the area.
Yeah, I found ice cream plates. That was good.
My fiance loves a good hamburger.
A good hamburger.
She loves a good hamburger, but she wants it prepared a certain way. And we're finding it harder and harder to find places that'll do that.
Which way does she like it?
She likes it medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yep.
What's wrong? Oh, because of the laws?
A lot of places will say no. A lot of places will say because of the liability. Yeah. They can only cook it medium or more.
Yeah. I could see that.
And
I could see that.
Customer wants it medium rare. You can get a steak medium rare. What is hamburger but ground up steak?
That's true. I'm not gonna. I mean, now there's a place
anywhere I go, I get my steak medium rare.
Yeah, there's a place in Crystal River I'll never step foot in again. I asked for a not corned beef. Oh, sugar pops. Was it a corned beef sandwich? Yeah, corned beef sandwich. It was.
They brought you pastrami.
No, corned beef. It was $11 for the sandwich, and had one slice on it, folded over.
Yeah, I'm not having that.
I opened that thing and there was a bunch of agents from wildlife in there eating it. I looked at this, and I'm not going to make a fuss, but they'll never see me back in here again. And that happens a lot. If the service is bad, I might go back, and if it's bad twice, I'll never go back.
Right, but if the food is not to par,
I don't go back. I'm not. Why waste my money? No.
I was at an establishment this weekend on Saturday that had a limited menu because they had an event that was going to have so many people at it. They didn't want to overwork their kitchen by having the full menu available.
Okay.
And when I say there was a bunch of people, at the height of this event, there were probably 800 people at this establishment.
Holy moly. That's a big establishment, though.
It is a big establishment.
Oh, wow.
So they had the parking lot blocked off and everything. The band was playing in the parking lot. It was a big time concert.
Did you enjoy yourself?
On the limited menu was a bratwurst with sauerkraut.
That's a limited menu,
mustard.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, it was $5.
Oh.
They brought the bratwurst out on a pretzel bun.
Yeah.
Oh.
No good?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Oh, okay.
And here's what they did. Because I like my sauerkraut this way, and a lot of people I know don't.
What?
A lot of people like their sauerkraut to be cold when it goes on their hot dog or something. I like
it hot.
I like my sauerkraut warm.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
A lot of people like it room temperature. My dad did it at room temperature, and he was born in Germany, so I can't argue with it.
Well, they don't have iced beer there either. They have warm beer, so that's why. Yeah.
But I like a warm sauerkraut. They brought the sauerkraut out, and it was cold.
You send it back?
I go, can I get this warmed up? She was like, I go, I know, but can you? Sure enough, went back to the kitchen.
Microwave.
Well, I'm sure that's what they did. But it came back out. It was warm.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of the best bratwurst I've had in a very long time.
Really?
Yeah, they did a really good job.
I can't find a corned beef and cabbage, a good one, in a sandwich. Or, what's the other?
The problem with our area is they only cook corned beef and cabbage really once a year.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
What's the other one? Not corned beef. The other you mentioned. Pastrami's good. I like it.
You get a good pastrami.
That I couldn't find yet.
So last night, Symphony Under the Stars.
Yeah, that was from what the pictures I seen. It was great.
I was
MC
humbled and thankful and just gracious that they asked me to MC the event.
I presume you mentioned WOCA. Oh boy. One thing. I asked him for one thing. Nah, not happening.
It was being broadcast on another radio station.
Yeah, I know it.
And he would probably frowned if I'd have said
our
call letters on his radio station.
No, it would have been fine.
So
it would have been fine. You did it anyway, didn't you? You didn't. You dog. You.
But
put
at the event,
to the fire.
Have you been to Symphony Under the Stars?
No, I never have.
Well, people show up and they put tables out and they put food spreads out and the family comes out and everything. So last night, a friend of mine says, "Would you like a sandwich?" And I go, "What do you got?" He goes, "Well, I got boiled ham. I got some capicola."
Capicola?
I know that's what he said. He didn't say that. He said capicola. Hard salami.
Oh.
I got some hot relish with some lettuce, tomato, and Italian dressing.
You inhaled that, didn't you?
Quick.
You know,
it had the ham and the ham and capicola. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
Then he threw the hard salami on top of it with the hot relish.
Oh, yeah. Now, you said I was coming back at 10:30. No, I'm not coming back at 10:30.
Yeah, no, because it is 10:30 now.
No, it's not 10:30. Aren't the American Moms coming in today?
Oh, that's right. The American Moms debut today.
That's right.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I know. Yeah, I didn't.
You get out.
I will. You just kick me out. You're better looking anyway.
But yeah, the American Moms coming up at 10:30. Lori Martin Gregory and Vanessa Stanfield will be here with the first episode.
Vanessa Gomez Stanfield.
Oh, is that what you want me to
I think that's what her name is.
They'll be here for American Moms.
She'll correct me if I did it wrong.
They'll be here for American Moms at 10:30.
If they're
new show.
They should be sitting in the lounge there, hopefully.
It is the last 30 minutes of the Ocala Talk Show where we have American Moms.
And you're going to be – I got to see how quiet you're supposed to be.
No, I'm not going to be quiet.
You got to be quiet. It's their show.
It's not going to happen.
It's got –
not going to happen. They're going to need somebody to lead them to water.
No, I don't.
Oh,
you got to be kidding me.
I know both of them.
I know. That's the problem.
You know.
Or maybe you're the problem.
I mean, one of them's married to a chiropractor.
Yeah.
And the other one is from a family that has never been involved with anything media-based.
You lie like a rug. You lie like a rug.
No, one of them is actually married to a chiropractor.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah. Better boom boom. Oh, so, it is. Oh, I'm enjoying the day. I mean, it's gorgeous out there.
It really is.
95 degrees though. 3 days in a row. I had my. Oh, I told you last week my air conditioner went.
Did you get it fixed?
Oh yeah, same day. No, next day he came. The next day he came, and it was like, oh, it wasn't a big problem. Power surge.
Is that why we're sitting on milk crates instead of chairs? You had to sell some things.
I had to sell. No, it wasn't that bad. Surprised because it wasn't a.
Oh, you just got me sitting on milk crates just because?
Because I hate you.
Oh well, there you go. There you go.
No, you get what you deserve.
So a power surge had fried the electrical.
Fried the electrical, but he and his son were there, and they bip-a-da-bap-a-da-boop, and I was going to leave here from work to go over there, and it takes me 33 minutes to get home. He says, I'll call you on my way. I'll meet you there. I didn't get the text until sometimes the text will come through, as you know. Right. Sometimes it takes.
I've texted you before at like 6:30 in the morning, and you'll be on air with me live, and your phone will ding, and you'll look and go, oh, Tom, you just texted me. You know, it was at 6:30, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know why sometimes. But anyway, I got him. I called him. It was 30 minutes later I called him. I just got the text. I'll be there. No need. You know, we didn't even have to go in the house. We found it out here. We're replacing the part. Bip it up. This is how much it'll cost. If you have a problem, call me. I'll leave you the bill.
So lucky for you, you did not have to replace the whole unit.
Not this time.
Because that's a $5,000 replacement.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the average person, I ain't got $5,000 laying around.
No, neither do I. You know, so
you'd have had to buy some dry ice and some fans.
Yeah, or move.
You know, I always worry about my vehicle. Yeah. If it breaks down catastrophically.
Oh yeah.
It would be better for me to just sell it as a junker than to fix it.
Tell you what. Years ago, I owned a camper, and you use the camper and you park it in the yard. Something goes wrong in the house. Guess what? Camper's air conditioning works, the heater works. You go in the camper and live a day or two while they're fixing the house. Backup plan.
As my house was being built on the lake back in 2004, we lived in a fifth wheel.
Oh, that's a nice camper.
That had the sides moved out and everything, and I was like,
slide outs.
I was like, why the hell are we building a house?
Oh yeah, some of those are gorgeous.
I mean, we had the yard, so the dogs were still in the yard. It wasn't like they were in the house with us.
No dogs. I do not put dogs in campers. No, dogs don't. No, sorry. Campers are not made for dogs. Even if the well-behaved one is, it's just you walk here.
Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it.
No, and I've been in campers with dogs. I mean, well-behaved dogs. Everything's fine, but you got that smell.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? They're dogs.
They're dogs. Oh yeah.
So
I love dogs.
I'm looking forward to this American Moms coming up.
It's gonna be interesting.
I hope they don't beat.
You better
I hope
behave.
They don't beat men up too bad.
Just you. And I'm gonna laugh.
I get that at home. Why do I need get you to run the board?
No. Let me get that right. No.
You know whose idea it was for 10:30 to let them have a 30-minute show at 10:30?
Theirs.
No.
Dan's?
They wanted 11 to 12.
Oh.
I didn't want to stay and run the board.
Yeah.
And if I didn't stay and run the board, who would that fall on?
Not me.
Yeah, well, see, there you go.
There you go. So we're all right.
So 10:30, American Moms.
I'm looking forward to it. And it's don't expect a cooking show. That's for sure. Now I do hope they talk about cooking once in a while, because I love to cook. Oh, I love to cook.
Well, we talked about road closures. Let me give them real quick.
Go ahead.
Southbound, Southeast 13th Street from 38th Avenue to from Southeast 38th Avenue to Southeast 38th Court. They're doing stormwater systems improvement. So that road, 13th Street from 38th Avenue to 38th Court, will be closed through Friday, May 14th.
You know what? I tell you what. Unless you live in that area, I have no idea where that is.
I do.
Oh well,
I know
I'm glad. Okay.
The detour routes are 38th Avenue to 15th Street, or westbound 38th Avenue to 15th Street as well. Also, Northeast 39th Avenue from Northeast 5th Place to Northeast 7th Street.
Okay.
Also, to accommodate stormwater systems, it will close this Wednesday and remain closed through May 26th.
I can't believe it's already May 10th.
Yeah, I know. It's the year's gone. We're halfway through.
Almost.
We're in the
June is the 6th month.
We're at the 10th day of the 5th month of the year.
Where did it go?
Remember how the American Moms are in the building.
No, that's all right.
But the year's flying by, unlike 2020, which seemed to take forever.
It did.
That's the difference between being able to freely roam.
And then they had the pandemic.
Right.
And,
the difference is we're able to freely roam in Florida. Thank you, President DeSantis.
Yeah, President DeSantis. I heard about Daytona.
Daytona, the 400 race, the Coke Zero 400 in Daytona in August.
Yeah.
100% capacity.
There's 196,000.
Seats 165,000.
Oh, well,
yeah. 100% capacity.
I want to see that. I don't go to NASCAR.
There's hints. There's
what?
There's rumors that Florida Field 92,000 plus is going to be 100% capacity.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Come football season.
That'd be cool.
You know where it's 100% capacity though?
Where?
Right here at WOCA.
I like it.
100% capacity here. And right now,
is it break time?
Right now, with my ego, the room was full. But the American Moms were able to get inside anyway.
Well, they got the needle for the balloon.
It's pretty easy balloon to pop too.
Deflate your ego easy.
Well, and one of the two American Moms has deflated my ego on more than one occasion.
Good for her. Good for her. I'm looking forward to see what's on the agenda.
Like I said, one is married to a chiropractor, and the other one, never in her life has she been exposed to a media.
I'm glad I'm sitting here so the lightning doesn't hit
and
me.
You said I'm
liar.
a liar.
Liar.
One of them is married to a chiropractor.
Yeah. You're half right. Or half lit. I don't know.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, Bo.
American Moms coming up next. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
A tomato plant disease that has the capability of sticking around for years. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Whether at your local green market, corner grocery store, or neighborhood restaurant, you're supporting your community when you buy local.
Food grown right here by Florida farmers doesn't need to be shipped as far.
That saves fuel and cuts emissions.
Buying local is more than just supporting area businesses and growers.
It's buying fresh, wholesome, and delicious food for your family.
Products you trust from people you trust.
Fresh from Florida.
Good for the environment.
Good for the economy.
Good for you.
Hi, I'm Greg Peterson of the Peterson Farm Brothers.